Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today I just have a short mail opening for you guys, and it is the Millennium Exodia Archetype cards. Now, I plan to try and pull this myself with Infinite Forbidden being such a cool set, but I actually kind of dithered on how much Infinite Forbidden to order in, because it was also the month where this set released a day before my driving test, so this was theoretically going to be a month where I would also be buying a car, so I didn't want to go like absolutely crazy in the set. In the end, I did it too much to a point where it was all actually sold out, and then ironically failed my driving test. But yeah, ended up ordering this in. We got this from I can't remember the name of the page, for £34 in the end. Honestly, it's my phone's fault that I kind of blinked and bought it now. When I looked at one point, Kong's Cards had 10 copies of the core in stock, and I was like, oh, well, there's no rush, is there? Then the next day, I looked again, and it said they had 4, like, checking it on my phone. And I thought, all right, well, maybe I better accept this offer I'd been sent from this other seller whose name just appeared on screen for you guys. And then, obviously, when I looked on desktop again, it was like, Kong's Cards, 10 available. None have sold since you last looked. And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. But, you know, £34 is not bad. They're definitely probably going to get cheaper. You could probably get them cheaper than that already. But, yeah, I would imagine Kong's Cards will probably continue to reduce the price. They weren't the only people at that sort of value level, but I've... Oh, okay. For a second there, all I could feel was a load of little things. A lot of little things hit my fingers, and I was a little bit concerned, but actually it does look like it's all in top load. A shit ton of top loaders, in fact, which is good. I was a little bit concerned about how these were going to be packaged. But yeah, we got 3 copies of everything. We've got Maiden of the Millennium Moon, which is... It's the kind of card that's only ever going to be useful in other archetypes. Like, this card sucks. Level 5 or higher illusion or spellcaster monsters. Well, I guess that covers him at least, but, you know, nothing else. We got the Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate. One awesome, awesome card. Let's take a look at this a bit closer up. What a beautiful artwork this is. I kind of feel like his legs are a bit stumpy, but other than that, you know, really, really nice. Always wanted an Exodia archetype, so I couldn't be happier with this. Yep, I'm just not going to bother trying to push that back in there. We got Obliterate Blaze, 3 copies of them. I mean, the cards are a bit like, what's all this matter, all this kind of dusty stuff? What's going on here? They are a bit mucky in that respect. We've got 3 Obliterate Blaze, 3 Yugioh Temple. Again, lovely, beautiful, classic artwork on that one. We've got Fiend Reflection of the Millennium, Exod Fires of Rage, a Facebook message, another Facebook message. We've got Golem that guards the Millennium Treasures. I actually did pick up the commons. A friend picked them up for me from locals, just in case I did end up buying into the set and getting the cards that way, and just, you know, just in case I needed them. But yeah, they can now be chucked on eBay. Shield of the Millennium Dynasty. Doesn't look as cool as Millennium Shield by any means, but it's really cool that Millennium Shield is useful now. Yeah, it's really the retrains in this archetype are really cool, even if that is something they are doing a lot recently with Memento and various other things as well. Sengenjin Wakes from a Millennium. So really good card. And finally, we've got Millennium Ankh. Absolutely beautiful in the secret rare. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous card. So that is everything, I believe. Yep, that is absolutely everything. So £34 got us the whole lot in the end, which you know, could have been better, because those prices are going to keep coming down. But it also could have been a lot worse if we'd you know, if we just bought it straight away, or tried to get it all in packs and etc. But that being said, obviously we would offset that with a lot of the other cool stuff that is also in the set. So that is absolutely everything. So just as a little extra stuff, let's take a look at some of the other bits that we have picked up for this deck. So from our Terminal Revenge booster box opening, we also got 2 copies of the legendary Exodia Incarnate, which I should have put in card sleeves by now, but I haven't. One of these is a little bit wrecked in the corners. Yeah, it's this one. Actually, it might just be that corner. That's not too bad, actually. I love this artwork. It's really, really nice. I probably prefer this to this, if I'm honest. Like I say, he's got a bit stumpy legs. They are also quite similar. Not a lot of kind of posing difference or anything like that. But yeah, really, really cool. Really nice reprint. Really beautiful in the secret rares. Again, we got that in my Terminal Revenge booster box opening. And we also got, a friend also picked up this Field Center. I don't really care for field centers, but when it's thematic to the deck and when it looks this nice, that's absolutely fine by me. I've started using this mat all the time, so it's kind of useful now. But yeah, I kind of feel like there's everything wrong with like modern Yu-Gi-Oh with links and stuff. Is just the fact that you literally have to have a card that tells you where the center of the field is now, as opposed to just playing a mat with field zones on it. I don't know, that's just a bit of cynicism from me, but I digress. Let's just pop those away again. And I thought I'd tack this on the end as well. There's something I picked up a few weeks ago for the Neos deck that I've been building across the mail openings, like here and there. And I have actually already opened this because at the time it was the only thing that was here. Like, so I thought, what's this going to be featured in? But it is a very beautiful condition. First edition Neospatian Aqua Dolphin from Power of the Duelist. Really, really nice. I mean, look at that. The holo's really nice. The condition's really nice. I mean, this era, the GX era super rares look really cool. So that's another Neos card down. And if you enjoyed this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And check out the mail opening playlist in the end screen, or the DSW tabletop playlist in the end screen, whichever it is. Both will have more Yu-Gi-Oh mail openings in it, Yu-Gi-Oh pack openings, all that kind of stuff. Let me know what you thought about this video, and I really do appreciate you guys joining me. So thank you all for watching, and goodbye. Whoa, unexpected bit of extra content. How convenient that I hadn't edited the Millennium Bundle mail opening yet when these bits arrived. These are my Exodia pieces for the same Millennium deck. The only version of Exodia I have a full set of is Legendary Decks 1, and because I'm an absolute nutcase, I want to keep Legendary Decks 1 intact. So I got a couple of pieces from someone for Legendary Decks 2, and then I thought, well, if I'm buying pieces, I'm going to buy some of the originals, so I got those. But we are using the quarter century version of Exodia, which is very beautiful. So I didn't bother buying the head, but we did buy the rest of the pieces. I kind of felt like I had one of these, but I dug through my stuff and couldn't actually find them. Could only actually find two premium gold copies of, like, 2 premium gold pieces. But I digress. Let's get into this. Very convenient. I hadn't edited the Millennium Bundle yet, so I could chuck this on the end. So let's see, we've got, so obviously, you know, the LOB pieces are a bit expensive, so we shot for the Dark Beginning pieces instead. And what on earth is, okay, it's just a bit of paper, like, tied over the top so the card doesn't slide out, I guess. And then taped to a bit of cardboard. I'll be honest, one of these has 2 pieces in it, and I assumed it was this one from how thick it was. Nice durable packaging, but I feel like the guy's probably screwed himself. You know, it's more than acceptable to just have this. He's probably had to pay, you know, large letter prices for that, and, you know, there's no need for that, but I digress. It doesn't go unappreciated. Let's take a look at the right leg of the Forbidden One. So these are all played condition, but you know, I expect them to all be more or less like this, where there's a little bit of whiting around the edges, but generally speaking, they are pretty good. This is a 5D sleeve. This seems way thicker than I remember these. Oh no, this is, yeah, this is. I'm thinking it was I'm thinking this was a tin sleeve, but no, these were like actual. These are actual sleeves. These weren't too bad. So which one of you guys has 2? This is from Table Flip, which seems to be a very active seller on Card Market. This is the right arm of Exodia. This is nice. I still don't like these really thin top loaders. It's nice to see that the card is, you know, again, more or less in the same condition. Both unlimited print so far. And this must be the 2 pieces. I mean, this is quite thick too. This is literally in an envelope. Like, this is a birthday card. Tape doesn't want to come off. But yeah, I thought, you know, we're not going to be able to get LOB pieces, but we can at least get some Dark Beginning pieces and get some, you know, original prints before all the card stuff got changed, etc. This is going to be a pain to kind of, I'm going to have to peel off every side less to end up bending the cards. So that's fun. Let's just do that. Work with me here, tape. Right. There you go. And there we go. There's the last pieces, the left leg and left arm. Interesting that a seller had both of the left pieces, but no one had like both of the right or all of the pieces. So we had to order it from 3 different sellers if you didn't guess that already. Ooh, that one has a bit of a... almost like someone's like been scribbling, like resting on it or something, you know? Bit of a gypped corner on that left arm, but, you know, generally speaking, more or less what we'd be expecting. And the left leg, more or less what we'd be expecting. So let's get these sleeved up with the rest of our Millennium deck. And we had a bit of fortunately, unfortunately with these, because I ordered these with the hopes of them arriving last weekend, which only the first one did, because I was quite excited to play Millennium. So unfortunately they didn't arrive, but fortunately I still don't actually have any idea how I want to play this deck. Like, I don't want to fill it with D-shifters and hand traps and stuff like that. I think my group are looking to you know, try and get away from hand traps and stuff, and try and like let each other's decks like play and go for like whose deck beats the other deck kind of thing, which is how I've always liked to play. You know, we're casual players, we play decks like Millennium and stuff, you know. But yeah, most of the decks, they're very much filled with like D-shifters and like counters and stuff like that. So we're definitely gonna have to come up with something interesting for this. But you know, we've got our pieces sorted, and that's the important part. So once again, thank you all for watching, and goodbye. Pain in the ass stuff. All right. Still gonna need to